Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It is Brian and Kenzie at 6:04. We'll give you a traffic and weather update in a second. It's 42 degrees right now. Still pretty chilly, but not wet like yesterday, so going pretty good so far. We're up already on today. Give us that proof of life check-in, 312-591-8300. Like Debbie did in Westmont, waiting for those Muse tickets. Thank you, Debbie. They're about an hour away. For everybody in Westmont, all your friends and family in Westmont, or maybe you don't know anybody else in Westmont, it's just you alone there. That's okay, because you'll get to go to Muse and pick whoever you want in our entire listening area to go with you. That'll be at 7:10 in Clash with Kenzie. We announced that show at Summerfest. A lot of big shows coming through and already being announced. We'll have a whole bunch more in music entertainment news to throw at you at 8:50, where we will also give away of Monsters and Men tickets. But a lot of stuff gearing up for 2026 here as we approach Thanksgiving. We'll also have at 8:10 a chance to win tickets to Twisted. So before we get to 2026, we have our blowout shows, Twisted, and night 3. Yes, well, that was a little. Go ahead, Kenzie, one more time. That'll be night 3 with Third Eye Blind, Yellow Card, and the Paradox. And you get to go to the sound check sponsored by Monster Energy. So we'll have that at 8:10. As I said, 8:50 of Monsters and Men. We have had the headlines at 8:20 where we break down the funniest headlines of the week. You decide the content. And speaking of Twisted, I will be out tonight on the streets. Goose Island Salt Shed Pub, 6 p.m. tonight. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join me for Twisted tickets for that night and a chance to meet the Paradox and game with them. I don't know what their favorite video game is, but they're going to game at Twisted. And you can game with them. So hang out with me tonight. Every 15 minutes, I'm giving away Twisted tickets starting at 6, from 6 to 8. And that Goose Island Salt Shed Pub is right on the water, right where the salt shed is. It's beautiful. The food in there is incredible. The deck is nice, even though it's a little chilly out tonight. It's awesome. So join me 6 to 8 tonight. All the information at Q101.com.
I think I'm going to that.
You think you are?
I think so.
How do you not know for sure?
Well, wind might blow me in a different direction.
Oh,
But I know you have this event. I was like, well, I saw Kenzie when she was at Potbelly a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you, I thought I might pop by.
I'm
Are you
not
trying
sure.
to win the game thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to play video games with the Paradox.
Yeah. He wants to play Pac-Man with the Paradox.
I don't know. Maybe not. All right, I'll stay home.
Listen.
You don't want me there. All right.
Listen. First off, I want you there really, really bad. I think it'd be wonderful to hang out with you again later on today.
Buzzer was super loud. Oh, my God.
Also, the way you phrased it was like that you were being taken hostage to the event. You said, I might end up there somehow tonight. It wasn't like, I can't wait to maybe possibly stop by this evening.
This goes back to the cologne conversation we had last week where I found out I was putting on cologne incorrectly. I thought what I said was totally normal, and I'm kind of devastated to find out that I phrased that in a weird way.
Kenzie, am I taking it wrong?
I mean, Case, you just sounded super unsure. I think you meant like, oh, why? Like, do you have something else going on also?
Well, no, but...
I mean, I know that.
And I know that.
I just thought if I said, I might stop by, the response would be, I'd love to see you there.
I would.
Doesn't seem like it.
I would. The buzzer's a little less.
Thank God.
Volume muffled there. A little less. No, come on by. Like, the food is fantastic. And every 15 minutes, Twisted tickets, it'll be a party. As we're just, now, 3 weeks away from Twisted?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
This is it. We're talking all these 2026 huge things, but we don't finish off until we do Twisted. It's just the last thing. It's our Christmas party to you. It snows inside the Aragon. Santa Clauses show up. It's a vibe. It's not just a concert. So join us out there. And join me tonight at the Goose Island Salt Shed Pub to win tickets. Also, we have not solved the mystery. A very big mystery that happened yesterday of God Bless the Gravy and the $25,000 donation. So a $25,000 anonymous donation came in, and we figured by
With
this.
the most relaxed message. Listen, $25,000 came in through a business. Okay. $25,000 with a long personal message as to why. Okay. Brian, do you have the message pulled up that it was donated with?
So I do have that pulled up from yesterday. It's just randomly, we were sitting there in the middle of the show doing our thing, and all of a sudden this comes through. Think about that, a $25,000 donation that just says this. Brian and Kenzie make me laugh on my commute to yoga. Thanks for helping others.
$25,000.
$25K. So it's still in, as far as we know, and it's anonymous, so we can't contact the person. And we would assume maybe it was a $250 donation with an extra zero by accident. But at this point, I mean, we have set a record beyond all records of over 200,000 meals with that in there. I can't guarantee it's going to stay there and the person may come by. I would think by now, yoga class is over.
By now.
Yeah, yoga class is over.
And like, even if it was an accident, maybe it just sealed and cement, like they couldn't get the money back.
That'd be kind of cool, if, to bankrupt someone by mistake.
That
Because of a
would
mistake
be
they made.
cool.
Well, you can donate by texting GRAVY to 312-591-8300. And that person inspired a whole bunch of other people in just the last several hours. George donated $250, several $100 donations. And we have a lot of businesses that have jumped in too, like Octane 93, another a brewery out there in Elmhurst. So we'll go through all that a little later on. But the mystery of this $25,000 donation has plagued me. I didn't sleep last night.
Really? Did you think it was going to be gone this morning? Is that why?
Just kind of like the Epstein files. It was kind of like just an anticipation of what's really going on
God,
there.
you are chomping at the bit
no.
to talk about Epstein.
No, this $25,000 donation to charity is so similar to the Epstein files. It's unbelievable.
The curiosity level is the same.
Yeah.
But, the outcome and the good versus evil is certainly different.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
the side of the good in this one.
Yeah, we are. We're good.
Like, if we find out who this person is, we don't want to put them in prison. You know what I mean?
Right.
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 Is there a possibility, we were talking about all of our rich friends of the show yesterday, Billy Corgan, Jacoby Shaddix, Stephen Jenkins, among others. Do you think Jelaine Maxwell donated the $25,000?
Well, I thought that's
Complicated legacy.
Complicated legacy.
I saw where you were going with that. And I thought, is it possible that this was on the Epstein list to give this $25,000?
Well, I can't stop thinking about the fact that Epstein has a brother who just all of a sudden now is talking about this. Maybe it was Epstein's brother because he seems pissed off at what his brother did.
Maybe he wants to do a little a good with some of the bad.
Yeah. And there's some bad there.
Ooh. Oh, well, we'll find out when those files get released.
I feel confident saying there's some bad there even without the files.
Really? You want to disparage the man?
Mr. Epstein, yes, I do.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain just go. And at the end of 2025, a lot of things are compiled. The analytics are added up. And this comes in the real estate market. A lot of people sold their home or bought a home. I bought a home in this year, and Kenzie already lives in one. And Case is renting an apartment right now, but in the future hopes to buy a home. Mm-hmm. Looking very excited about it.
I guess. I don't know. The home ownership thing doesn't seem possible.
Well, forget about that for a second. Would you like to own a place where you could put the nail up and not worry about a landlord coming to you and saying like, well, you got to fill that up. I don't like where you put that nail.
No, because I'm not nailing anything to the wall in any of my apartments. I have no decorations. And the nice thing about living in an apartment is if something's not working, I have somebody there that can fix it for me.
You have no idea how often I wish I could call a landlord
Yeah.
when something goes wrong.
And also, I watched a video a few days ago of somebody buying blinds for their home.
We just did that.
Oh my God, they were so expensive. I would have thought blinds were $10
Yeah.
for like a whole house worth of them.
No, it's I got a quote for blinds in my house because we have weird size windows. It was over $8,000 for one room.
Yeah, I just can't.
Wait. For one room?
One, yeah.
Well, she has weird sized windows. What do you expect?
Because they're like, well, all these have to be custom order. You can't do any stock. I'm like, okay.
Are the windows triangles?
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how weird they are. Because we bought blinds, and they are expensive. And also, here's the problem I didn't realize when we bought blinds. To Case's point, I thought you buy these blinds, you put them in, you're done. Well, the guy that measured a little wrong, so the blinds don't fit right when they came to install them. If they're like, a quarter inch off, Kenzie knows this, her dad's the window man of the Midwest. Mm-hmm. And if you mess up a little bit of a measurement, it's off. I trusted the guy that came. I mean, I didn't look at his resume and measurements and his history of accuracy, but he was wrong. So they have to then order new blinds. And then the blinds that came, the installer just said, yeah, just throw those away. these brand new ones that wouldn't fit the window by a quarter inch because
You
the guy
sell
measured
them, I hope?
Well, that's what I thought to do, but then the guy said no one else can take these because they won't fit any other windows because they're measured for your windows, even though they're wrong measurements.
Well, somebody probably in the world has that size window.
I don't know. Facebook Marketplace, if there's that one person I can find in the world that has the same blind as me.
You need to list them. Because
Yeah.
some people are good at, like, cutting them and stuff, too.
Oh my God, cutting blinds. That sounds so awful.
Kenzie sounds like she wants to buy the blinds,
Yeah,
right?
it sounds like Kenzie wants the blinds.
What size windows you got?
Kenzie, I'll leave them out by the dumpster
Okay.
today from 2 to 4.
I'll be out there like a raccoon.
It's like, I won't even see her. It'll be a blur. Like, vroom, vroom. Oh, they're gone. So, what do you think, Kenzie, the hottest home feature on that helped homes sell for the most in 2025 was?
Okay, wait. This is this is something in a house that makes them sell more. You're saying that's like the question.
So,
Okay.
so the made homes sell more or sell higher in 2025. There's features that are listed. I'll give you a bunch when we come back, and then ones that are on the outs as well. But what do you think the hottest home feature was for that helped them sell and sell for the most?
Well, I'm trying to think of the most expensive things you can do to your house. I mean, it's got to be kitchen or basement related, like either a finished basement, because I'm thinking about like giving away one of my arms so I can have one, and then like your kitchen being done is the best.
It sure is. But I want you
Is this like one like tiny feature, or is it like a room being done?
Well, I want you to get more specific, like something in your head that maybe your dream home would have. You know, something in your mind that would.
A movie theater room?
That'd be cool.
I
wouldn't it?
want one so bad.
Yeah. There's a home that went up. Maybe I should post this in Naperville that is going for $9 million. I don't know if it came across your timeline because it just seems to be trending, this home. And it's everything that it has is what a 6-year-old would design for a $10 million home. It's got a poker room with an ATM machine in it.
Oh, cool.
And it's got
That's relevant in a almost cashless society now.
Oh, it just looked pretty cool. And it also had this theater room that held about 30 people.
Fun.
I
want a theater room so bad.
It's got a basement, a workout room with ice baths. It's got a basketball court outside, a soccer field. I don't know who's going to buy this home in Naperville, but it looks pretty cool.
I went to Apt like 2 years ago. I know.
Oh.
And they had a movie theater dome that you could buy, and it made the sky look like an actual sky. It looked like you were outside and it was a starry night.
Yes.
And you could have that in your movie theater room. I'm like, oh my God.
The classic, what are you going to do if you win the Mega Millions? I'm buying Apt. I'm not changing anything about it. I'm just going to live in Apt.
I love Apt.
You're just going to live in it.
I've been to Apt about 300 times. They give out free cookies when you're there, too. But the stuff in there is like from Fantasyland of homes. Case, I'll take you up there sometime.
I can't
It's
wait.
so fun. Okay.
Case,
I love it.
what do you think the hottest home feature of 2025 was?
Custom bathtub big enough to fit 2.
Fit 2. So they have those tubs that you go to homes now, and you see those older tubs, the hot tubs, and a lot of people say, well, we'll get rid of that, like a big hot tub. You say they're on the
They
rise
want the
again.
clawfoot. They want like the bougie.
Yeah, they want a bougie bathtub that you can sit 2 people in comfortably.
Okay. Do you want that?
No, but I know people that are desperate for a bathtub that can fit 2 people.
Huh.
I'm not a take a bath with somebody guy. There are some people that are.
Yeah.
I'm not. A bath is a solo activity, and I love a good bath.
Sure.
Don't get me
Honestly,
wrong.
I always get too warm and then I just feel overstimulated.
That's the
I'm
thing.
like, get me out of here.
It's the quickest way to be overstimulated is to take a bath with somebody else. It's not the relaxing thing that people think it's going to be.
No, and then like I get kind of bored, so like I want to be on my phone. And it's like, don't be on your phone. It's supposed to be romantic. I'm like, this isn't romantic. We're not doing anything.
This might be one of those rare moments where all three of us kind of thinking like ska music. It sounds like a good idea, but it isn't.
Well, I imagine you in a bathtub is like Andre the Giant in a phone booth.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem like something that would logistically make sense.
Yeah, it's weird because my midsection gets under, but my knees are out because I can't lay in a bathtub. So my knees and feet are hanging on the
So then
outskirts.
you're just kind of cold too.
Right. I get in
Which
there.
that's not good.
Yeah, so my head is out, my feet and knees are out, my midsection's submerged.
What a visual.
Think about that.
I don't want to.
While you wait for the answer. To the fact, the hottest home feature. And if you have a home, you want me to listen here because we're trying to sell it, you may need to add this to your home to get it sold for the highest price in Illinois. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 in about 10 minutes. Kenzie asked this question on the show about 6-8 months ago, I believe it was, where she said, these Epstein files, what's in them? Well, we're about to find out. Finally, and we have some inside information on it that we'll give you in 10 minutes about the thing that pretty much occupied the mainstream news yesterday. You couldn't avoid it, about the Epstein files pretty much all of a sudden being released. And we will talk about that in just about 10 minutes. First, a fact that makes your brain go. Selling a home. Maybe you sold your home. Maybe you bought a home in 2025. Well, this is something you will probably want to do with your home to make it the most valuable. It's the number one hottest item that homes had the fastest growing real estate trends in 2025. Before we get there, a couple people on the text line, we talked about baths for a minute. Aaron checked in, said, I'm 6'4". My wife and I take Epsom salt baths all the time, and it's always great. Good music, glass of wine, smoke a bowl, good angles.
Good angles.
Oh, God. Disgusting.
Sorry you're eating your oatmeal this morning
What
during
kind
the show.
of salt bath? Epstein? What do you think?
Yeah. The good old Epstein salt bath. Feels good. Also, 315 checked in, said, is the house feature Sex with Megan, my wife? Which was a popular conversation yesterday, where the entire show wants to have sex with my wife.
Yeah.
Which is a compliment.
I take it as a compliment.
Would you not want me to have sex with your wife? That feels like that would be problematic.
Well, I would not want you to if it ended my marriage. In general, in theory, in a hypothetical world, would now I'm just picturing you having sex with Megan. I'm going like, I'm picturing the Epstein salt bath over there.
Would
Ugh.
you rather have your marriage end or the show end?
And then we still have sex with Megan.
Let's put a pin in that one.
Yeah, a lot to think about. Yeah.
But first, the hottest feature, Kenzie said specifically, kitchen and baths are obviously what people talk
No,
about.
I said basement and kitchen, or like a finished basement is
Yeah.
amazeballs, and then an updated kitchen, because you think blinds are expensive. Well, guess how much stoves and ovens and fridges and it's so expensive. I spent over $2,000 to fix an oven that already exists just like a few weeks ago. It's unbelievable.
Is it working good now?
It's fine.
It gets hot.
So mad.
It gets hot. It's pretty cool. And Case guessed the combo bathtub, where a couple can get in a bathtub alone or together and to have a good time, if you know what I mean.
Or alone.
Or alone. You're going to get a bigger tub alone. That would work too.
So I can start swimming laps.
Yeah. Those are not right. They're great things. But according to realtors and realtor.com and a bunch of surveys that have been done, the number one feature in 2025 that made homes sell for more, the hottest feature was, and I had to look this up because I don't understand it, biophilic indoor-outdoor. Now,
That means nothing to me.
it meant nothing to me, too. I was like, what is biophilic? I know what indoor-outdoor is, I guess. But it's an approach to creating spaces that connect the indoor-outdoor environments by integrating natural elements to improve occupant well-being, achieved through a holistic approach that goes beyond just adding plants, but using natural light, air, materials, and views to make indoor spaces feel more alive and restorative and outdoor. So indoor feels outdoor.
But I want to be indoor.
I know, Case...
What, do you, like,
religiously.
leave the door open or something? Like, I don't get it.
No, the indoor. So there's pictures of it. For example, there's a home here that shows, essentially, it looks like it has trees in the living room.
That's cool.
Yeah, see?
Look, Rainforest Cafe.
That's exactly what this one that I pulled up when I put biophilic interior design in. It looks like the Rainforest Cafe.
Imagine, like, trying to have a serious conversation with your husband, and then the monkeys start doing that because the thunderstorm's coming. Like, can't even hear each other.
Yeah. So, Case, though, you don't want to be outside.
No, this sounds like a bunch of hippie mumbo jumbo. I have no time for this.
Well, but the thing is, would the appearance of being outside but being inside appeal to you?
No, I like the way inside looks.
So you don't even want the look of outside.
I would rather not see outside.
That's all this is. You're not outside. You're inside. It's warm, and you got your TV and all that stuff, your phone, your Wi-Fi. You have all that.
I understand, but now you're making it look like I'm outside. I want to look like I'm inside.
See, I thought this would be a good...
Can you make it look like anywhere? Like, can I have, like, pyramids? Or, like, what's the vibe?
Well, they don't have a pyramid one, but I'm sure you could come up with one.
Okay.
That wasn't certainly a part of the trends that were getting popular in real estate in the last year.
The pyramid wasn't hot this year.
To look like you're in Egypt?
Sorry, I want to look like I'm on vacation. That's what the big deal is.
Oh, man. Other things, a pickleball court added to your home somewhere. Now, these are obviously the richer homes, the big homes. A pickleball court added value to a home?
I can see that.
I don't know. But some of the things that are on the outs, dining rooms.
Yeah, I could see that.
No one wants to eat.
Well, because now people have open concept kitchens. They have huge kitchens where they're putting a dining table. Back in the day, you used to have servants who cooked.
Well,
and then the kitchens would be really small. This is crazy, though. If you look at old houses, the kitchen's always like the worst part. You can have this grand house, and that's because nobody was ever in the kitchen. You hired people to work in the kitchen, and then you'd entertain in the dining room. You didn't want people to see it. Now, we don't have that. I am the servant. Look at me.
So you grew
it's
up
not so glamorous.
So you grew up with servants?
No.
Oh.
But I'm talking old houses. I don't mean like 10 years ago.
I just thought maybe it sounded like you were
Like historic homes. Like, you know when they tour those houses in Georgia and they were like, these are the back staircases and then these are like servants' quarters. Like they have that.
Like a plantation.
Yeah, now you're talking
No,
about
not
slaves.
a plantation.
You're talking about slaves
I mean,
now.
they have, no, those are way worse.
Yeah,
An old house in Georgia is just a slave plantation.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
well,
That's
what do you,
not what I'm talking about.
what do you think the percentage of people, because in your eyes, everybody had a servant 100 years ago.
No.
It sounds like that's what you're thinking.
No, like the old nice houses, everyone always had look at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They had a butler.
They did.
I mean, a lot of people, and then he lived in the house.
Yeah, Brian, look at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Because I don't know anybody with a butler. So I gotta bring up somebody else.
You know what? I stand corrected on this one. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air sets the marker on this.
Thank you. And he lives in the house.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.